Whoa. What do I can show you?
New notification. New friend on your.
I can show you. What do I can show you? Don't let me show you.
And all over the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distractions and Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And the starting lineup for the Nets. They've got Nikola Jokic, Cam Thomas out there with Darius Garland, and it's Wisely in at the 3, the small forward. All right, Richard, what's something we often see in the second game of a back-to-back?
A lot of times you see tired players, but that's part of it. Can you play through that fatigue? That's a big portion of being an NBA player.
Jokic against Cousins, and it's Jokic missing. Here's MP. He takes it in, and they pick up 2. MP's got his second bucket on the night.
Playing a little bully ball. MP.
Pass to Wisely. Here's Nunley. Now here's Jokic. Checked by Cousins. Jokic, good.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Garland. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Pretty savvy move there by Garland, making space with that pick and roll.
Here's MP. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Here's Garland. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Pass to Wisely. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. 3-pointer off the mark. The Bulls have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And the basket by MP.
They certainly seem to be in a good rhythm.
And here's Garland. Pass to Thomas. Back to Garland from behind the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And Garland is someone you must be aware of at all times, especially out on the perimeter.
You can tell this team really relies on Darius Garland on the offensive end.
And that's because he offers options. Garland can make plays for himself and others. So you never know if he's going to make that nice pass or that nice shot.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball. PA, back to you.
Some good perspective. Thank you very much for the report out. He gets it in there. Hernandez got 14.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Nunley. Here's Garland. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
That is absolutely a shot that Garland has in his back pocket just for moments like this.
Here's MP. Yep, that one's good. He's got 16.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Outside Garland. Here's Bates. Pass to Jokic. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls. These guys are unreal. 27 straight victories, which ties the win total of that star-studded Miami Heat team back in 2013.
And we're looking at a team that has proven they can win against anyone in this league, even given a variety of factors. It's maybe going out on a stretch to say they've reached an all-time great status. But hey, there's an argument for it. This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Takes a step back. Garland. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Nunley. He's scoreless. Just 5 to shoot. Jokic passes to Garland. The three-pointer off the mark. Chicago leading by 9. Hernandez is good. Nick.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
MP against Garland. Here's Nunley. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Here's MP. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Hernandez got 22, and so it's Chicago in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this.
Some Matador defense. Oh. Strip, Jake, Bud, Jake, you're double the force. Come to the left.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on.
Okay, straight. You drop the trip.
McNeely's checked in for Chicago. MP comes in for Giddey. Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Garland comes in for Bates. So on the floor for Brooklyn. Darius Garland is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Cam Thomas. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Nunley in at the 4-man position. Outside Sexton. Back to Garland. Driving in. And he banks in the layup. 9 points for Darius Garland.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Here's Hernandez. Pushing through the contact inside. MP.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Garland, the pass to Thomas. Beyond the arc. Porzingis grabs the board.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
MP goes strong to the rack.
That was a fearless drive by MP. When you take off like that, you have to commit to it. And he did.
Claxton up top. Pass to Thomas. Chicago with a rebound. Kim's got 4 rebounds now. Here's MP. And the shot's good. Hernandez got 30 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Thomas outside. Back to Garland. Fires the 3. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest. Bulls leading by 17. Here's MP. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 32 points.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Ivy against Sexton.
Matador defense.
A serious factor on defense.
Chicago making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Claxton. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Jokic.
I want to pace the big boy.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Sohan's checked in for Chicago. So the Nets making a switch here. Here's Hernandez. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
This has been a special performance by MP, and he doesn't look like he's anywhere close to being done.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Jokic with a screen on Ivy. Thomas passes to Jokic. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Cousins. Here's MP. Yep, that one goes. MP's got 36 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Garland for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game. Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Oh, nice shot by MP.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
MP getting it done for the Chicago Bulls. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Is she gonna make the shot? She got all type of energy check. There you go. She got all type of energy. Let's see if she gonna make it. Let's see if she gonna bury it. Let's see. Will she bury it? Let me see. Let's go. Bury it. Oh, she buried though. I can show you. Put her on. Show you the jump before she.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend? Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey, Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Why are you asking? I'm a little tired, but, you know, I'm a busy man, Ernie. You know, I got a lot going on, but I'm here. Like, what's going on? I'm ready. What are we doing?
We're on now, but don't worry about it. You can sleep behind the desk. Nobody will even notice you're gone. Hey, get him a pillow.
Come on, fellas, we got a job to do. Take it a little seriously, would you?
Bring me a pillow, too.
Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Nets.
Their opponent is beating them up on the boards, and they're not taking it well.
No, they are not. It's been pretty embarrassing. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
They've got McNeely. He's out there with Jeremy Sohan. And it's Cousins in at the center position. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Chicago leading by 22. Here's MP. Count it. Hernandez got 42 in the game.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Garland for 3. Rebounded by McNeely. McNeely's got 4 rebounds now. Count that one. Hernandez got 6 here in the quarter.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Pass to Isley. Back to Garland. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Thomas. Chicago with a rebound. Cousins has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them. They have no answer defensively inside.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Nets. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game, and that's a 1-game homestand for the club. And here's Thomas from the arc. And it's Chicago with a board.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5.
MP shot is good.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Garland. Now here's Thomas. 2:06 on the shot clock. To end the run. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Cousins has got 7 rebounds in the game. But Cam Thomas has the ball. And another one.
And you know what him reaching 50 points means. He's moved up another spot in the record books.
The second spot is his alone now for most 50-point performances in a year.
Yeah, and he's hit that mark 31 times. One more than Wilt's 1963 season, but it's a long way to Wilt's 62 season at 45 games.
Garland, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Hernandez. Again! What an avalanche!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot. This season, new broadcasting deals are kicking in for the NBA. Commissioner Silver said we dramatically increased the number of primetime broadcast exposures to a level almost unthinkable from my early days in the league. In fact, the NBA is now set for basically nightly national broadcasts. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Garland for 3. Rebounded by Cousins.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Hernandez is good. I'm in.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Pass to Isley. Garland for 3. Sohan with a rebound.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
And good! There's another! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Thomas misses.
Wow, he's yet to score this quarter, and it's not for a lack of trying. They just need him to make something.
Tries a 9-footer. MP shot is off.
That's a great look. I'm not sure what happened.
To snap the cold streak. Here's Nunley, and he goes in for the dunk.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powered at home like that.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this one.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Bulls out in front, running away with it. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
He's checked in for Giddey. On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Cam Thomas, also Darius Garland out. Another bucket! Wow!
He roasts defenses on the regular, but this is something special.
A massive point total, and he's now tied for the most 60-point games in league history. Garland, no good.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his time.
Well, Richard, over the last few years, we're seeing the NBA experiment with the format for the All-Star game.
I'm a classic East versus West guy, but the players have to be more competitive. I think that is the best version of the All-Star game we've ever seen. By all accounts, one of the hardest workers in the league. MP is always looking to push himself to some next level.
Here's Thomas. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Thomas has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Jokic with a screen on Ivy. Nails it from beyond the arc. Thomas has got 10 points in just the second half.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from here.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Nunley misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And the basket by MP.
Yeah, attacking on the interior, MP can be relentless.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Nunley. Garland against MP. Ball with a steal. MP high post. And yes, another basket.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. Jokic with a screen on Ivy. Pass to Jokic. The 3 ball. Chicago with a rebound. Here's MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bulls.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Here's Nunley. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates trust him. They appreciate the effort.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Garland, the pass to Nunley. Pulls up on the wing, and there's another one for Brooklyn.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Hernandez is good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
It's stolen by Garland. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
And now let's catch up with Dominic Hamill.
With all the data now about shot profiles and what kind of looks a defense should allow, it's got to be refreshing sometimes just to send one back.
We get a lot of information from our scouting reports, a lot, okay? So yeah, sometimes it's nice when someone's right in front of you and there's nothing left to do but send that garbage back where it came.
Sounds good,
What matter those defenses?
Brian, back to you.
All right, thanks a lot, Dominic. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
I can't score. I'll show you what our scoring is. I'll show you. Put up. See? The double. That's it. Sure. I'll say, shut it. Put up. See? The double. See? The double. They show it. Put up. See? Show you, put up, show you, dump it, show you. They show you, put up, show you. Dump it, that's it. Dump it. That was good. Dump it. After me. You gotta show up. Yeah. That's my New Year's resolution. Show up. You show up. You blow out. That was good. Dump it, dump it. You can roll right there. I want a piece of the second decision. You know. Okay. You can walk. I'm gonna show you, but I can show you. Jump before shit. We're dropping 4 6.
Who say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
I was saying, what I can say, we have got the 4 6. Yeah. We're good. Kind of talked up. All the shit talking you saying, kid, in this game. Shit talking. I'm going to would have dropped it. What's that? Explosion.
Looking too far ahead, right? This is when it's important for a team to stay focused and be in the moment. These are the dog days of the season.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. We've got McNeely. MP out there with Kemp. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Cousins at the pivot spot. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Embracing the physicality, MP is unhindered by the aggressive D inside.
Pass to Maxey.
You say you a king.
Wide open. And he hits the jumper for 2.
I want LeBron James. That's what I want. James.
Early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, it's forcing them to guard at all 3 levels.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside. Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved he didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game. MP was in attack mode on that possession. He got that first step and took it right to the rim. Maxey with it. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game.
Also, what might our defense is all good.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And he can't jam it through. The Bulls have gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The 76ers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And good coming on the assist by Kemp. Hernandez has got 12 in the game. Maxey into the lane. Will it go? And Hickson puts it in. Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for. Here's MP. That one good for 2. 14 points for him.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Guys?
The drive for greatness, something to watch. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Hickson following the basket by MP. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And it's off from three-point range. It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Aaron Gordon. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Maxey. Takes a step back. Murray. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
So effective from the mid-range. Can't give Murray room to get that one off.
I want to piece the big fella.
MP again. MP's got 20.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
On the wing, Murray. Cousins pulls it in.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
And there it is for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Murray. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
Pounding it in the paint there. Murray doing it all.
Fires, high post, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
The key when you go into a hostile territory is play with a purpose and stay true to your game plan. That's what they did.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And he comes up with the deuce. The Bulls leading by 14. A floater, and MP with the layup. 26 points for him.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And so, it's the Chicago Bulls. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be right back after this.
I want to trade patience. You gotta take your chances. You're not any good.
Both teams making substitutions here. For Chicago, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
So the Bulls 5 right now. They got him. Sohan is out there with McNeely. Then it's MP. And it's Cousins in at the 5, roaming the paint. And he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 28.
Another one for MP, giving the fans their money's worth here.
Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Gordon. And here's Maxey. The three-pointer, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Gordon kicks to Hickson. Pass to Grimes. Off target from outside. And so MV will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And this team is in the middle of an astonishing 28-game winning streak. Yep, 28. No matter when it finally ends, this will have been
yeah, look, I've been on some teams that have some great runs. It is so hard because you have to be talented. You've got to be 100% bought in, but then you also need some luck. 50-50 balls bouncing your way. They're getting all of that and then some.
Riley is checked in for Philadelphia. DeJounte Murray comes in for Maxey. Going inside. Lets it go from deep. And there's Edgecombe on the assist by Hickson.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing offense like that.
Rejected by Murray.
And how about the defensive reflexes of Murray, helping him get a hand on that one.
On defense, the 76ers. And there's the bucket from MP. MP's got 32 points in the game.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And here's Maxey outside. Rebound by Sohan.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Maxey. Misses in close.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The 76ers shooting a measly 26% in the second. Oh, he flew in there.
Wow! A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T connected cam.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Maxey, that's a two-pointer. The shot, no good. Here's Hernandez. And wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
And so it's MP making things happen for Chicago. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. We'll return shortly.
Thanks for being here. Let's kick things off with a check on the NBA Players of the Week.
There you go.
For the West, Victor Wembanyama.
Everything's coming together for him. Obviously, the points are there. But even when Wemby isn't scoring, his defense completely changes games.
That's what you got to do to win the game. Putting that work in.
He's living
always try to expose. Spurs. Always try to expose. All day.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Number one goal in the offseason, get yourself some rim protectors. The guys you have cannot do it.
And credit their opponent for relentlessly exploiting that here. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half.
Man, Bulls got some Matador defense, bro. Matador. Sure. Ole! Matador defense. Let's go.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. So we've seen the NBA, Tim, embrace analytics more and more over time. That's something you caught on to early in your career.
Well, there is no doubt, Kevin, that they're starting to go more.
He got it again. Sensational.
And no one can stop him. It's another 40-point game, and he's had a bunch of them.
And with tonight's performance, he's now tied for fourth on the single-season 40-point game list.
Okay, two hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Count it. Hernandez has got 42 in the game.
Good work by MP. He gets positioning inside and capitalizes.
On deep, Maxey. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
Yes, that goes in.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
There's the triple. Cousins pulls it in.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Bulls shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, getting to the line is so important. Nice job there by MP to draw the contact.
Philadelphia has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
Offline from the high post.
Well, it's still a good start to the half. They had to miss sometime.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Count it, good. Hernandez has got 48.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Messi against MP. Here's Hickson. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. And that one is stuffed right through.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. The drive by MP. Yep, that one goes. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
That's great defensive intensity, but even a better commitment from MP. He was not going to let his drive get turned away.
The shot's good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And another one falls.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Down low. Here's Maxey. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Maxey's got 7 points in the game.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
And that one's good. MP.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Here's Maxey. Makes it off the glass. Maxey's got 4 points in the quarter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's MP. And got it. Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Edgecombe. There's 57 seconds left in the third.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the approach.
Marketing with the ball.
And how about Marketing using his size and reach on defense? Great timing in terms of being able to get up and block shots. And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Outside, Maxey. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Maxey's got 9 points here in the second half. 29 seconds left to play in the third. Here's MP. Another bucket. Wow.
And he now owns the record for a career 60-point games. Shocking.
Some people already consider him the best ever to lace him up.
What else? I want piece to be
by MP. Good, he hits again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Maxey. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who...
Check in for ball. Timeout called the 76ers. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. So the Bulls 5 right now. MP out there with Josh Giddey. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Ivy. And it's done in a power forward. 6 to shoot. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Edgecombe, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Diversified scoring in this one for them.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
And it's in there.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Here's Maxey. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Maxey's got 15 points here in the second half.
And in that pick and roll action, you have to stop the ball first. Maxey too good with the rock in his hand.
Step back shot. Another miss by Maxey.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way. Oh, man!
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Chicago.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Hickson finds Maxey. Another miss by Maxey. Here's MP. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.
Bulls got some Matador defense, bro. I mean, Matador. Matador. Ole! That's all I got to say about that one. Ole! Ole!
Hey, I just texted MP. 80-point game is crazy. I'm going to start calling you Lil Kobe. Hey, congrats, my man. Shout out
Lil Kobe. Oh, show you. Put it up. Show you.
MP is tough. You're going to luck your way into that.
Oh, shoot. Put it up and tell you. What's this? You said I can't score. I also with the best. I want LeBron James. That's who I want. I want that test. He absolutely embarrassed me, bro. He went into the lane. Absolutely, I want retribution. That's what I want. That all good.
Love seeing MP when.
I want that test. We're going to test. We're going to test. We go back before. Who took me to the limit? It was Boston. The Belton Sauce was hitting threes left and right. The threes left and right. I said I had to get my teammates involved. They didn't want my snipers involved in this game. Snipers. I wish what snipers all about. What a 3-point barrage is. Oh, dude, they don't want it, bro. They don't. They don't want it. They say it's good. Oh, they don't want it. Well, I will show you. We're going to continue to drop the force. I'm going to go get some meat chat. I'll be back. I will see y'all later. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Dominant force. Be back. Look. Oh, good.
Broadcast